Well, we've caught up with the originator, perhaps, of this idea, Jolene, Mackie. So where did the idea for the culture crawl come from?
It came from a lot of things, I think, actually. I spent some time in Vancouver when I was in school, and I was really inspired by Swarm and East Side Culture Crawl and those things that really gave you access to spaces you might not normally go on your day-to-day routine. So I was inspired by that, but also just by being in this sort of community of artists that I'm now in at Heart School. Just really drove me to want to get together the community and other artists and people interested in the arts to come out and enjoy it.
So talk about what the idea is. There's a whole bunch of spots you can check out all across downtown.
Yes, exactly. So we've sort of centered ourselves, I guess, in the downtown core so that people can easily walk from place to place. I've tried to team up different businesses and artists and different sort of like cultural buildings to do something all on the same night in the same time so that people can go and enjoy and just sort of wander in and wander out and check out these spaces they might not normally be able to. It's a small but vibrant arts community, so I think it's cool to just get everybody out and enjoying the culture that we have here.
Now, Okanagan Life magazine's been a big supporter of art and culture here in the Valley for 25 years now. We're talking with Paul Byrne, the publisher and editor. So what do you think of the culture crawl?
I love it out here. This is really this building alone is just really funky and a lot of fun. And the culture crawl is something that, we would love to support and be a part of.
It's quite exciting to see the sort of the range of stuff that there is to see and do in the cultural scene. People kind of maybe think of it in sort of narrow pigeonholes, but it's really like all kinds of
It's
stuff.
diverse, isn't it, Doug? Yeah, there's a lot of talent in the Okanagan, that's for sure. You mentioned Okanagan Life. We try to cover what we can. I think part of the saddest part of our job is we publish 10 times a year all those great stories we can't do.
Now we've come down the hallway to the next stop on our tour here. Now, Jenny, you're busy making a beautiful person even more beautiful.
Exactly. What a joy. It's a treat.
So this is a photo studio, I guess, and we're seeing another example of creative art, which is the photography and what goes on behind the scenes with it.
That's right. Some of my greatest friends that are photographers, very talented, they say that I'm the first level of Photoshop.
Okay. So what are we working on right now with Tina here?
Well, Tina's gorgeous to begin with, and she's got such a great personality. She's really into high fashion, and so tonight what we're doing is we're putting out a look that's going to express what's coming down the pipe for fall. So we're going to do the deepest, richest burgundy lip to contrast those great yellow eyes. Gorgeous.
So
Then she's going to New York, basically.
I can see that. So that's part of what you do. Your art is getting to know the person, deciding what the look needs to be, and putting that together somehow, right?
Yeah, I can't explain it. It's sort of an intuitive process. I get a gut feeling, and through conversation we get to decide what the end goal is, and then it kind of comes out.